We're headed down to one of the local rural areas this morning to help out two families that have had no work during lockdown and they have no food and they need warm clothes for the kids. So it's come to our attention that they need help and we're going to do what we can to help them. It's just two families, but I guess if everyone helped where they could, it would make a difference. So that's what we're going to do. Hello gangsters.
You hear stories about going into townships and how things happen there and how the situation is different to where we live or to where something that we don't know is.
This is for two families. You guys ready?
Yeah. Smells like cabbage.
How far is your house from here, Stu?
It's too far.
It's too far. Townships in South Africa have a stigma of being dangerous, and that's a viewpoint that's shared among a lot of South Africans. Yeah,
I go for many hours.
the neighbor?
Oh, it's coming for a tree this time, it's coming far. I don't know what's wrong with it.
So I've got some food here for them.
It's just unknown to us. That's why there's a sense of being scared or a sense of fear when you're going there, because we don't know it. It's not a usual thing that we do and that we go into there, because it's, I don't know, it's kind of separated.
When I was younger, I went to a few townships, and whenever I did, I was always told to be very careful and watch your back and pretty much all of that stuff, which is all warranted. We live in South Africa. Living in South Africa comes with its risks.
I don't feel scared, I don't feel any fear. I actually feel excited and happy to go in and happy to see how they live and to see how other people live. Yeah.
This lockdown's had a huge impact on every single person on planet Earth. I don't think there's anyone who hasn't been affected by it.
people lived in the townships made me feel very grateful for what I have and for what other people have around me, and how we take things for granted, because they live the most simplest and the most uncomplicated ways. They live in one room with everything in there: your bed, your kitchen, where you do your homework, your lounge, your TV, everything is in one room, and yet they're still so humble, and they still always have a smile on their face no matter what. So whether they have nothing or whether they have everything, they still have a smile on their face.
Makes you appreciate things so much more, you know. And it also makes you, you know, people, what do they say? Don't sweat the small stuff. You don't sweat the small stuff. There's bigger problems out there. Seeing how these people live has grounded me, and I suppose it's made me more aware of other people's situations, and I'm glad that happened. You mix it with sand. And then cement. It's amazing, eh?
More South Africans should visit rural areas to see how people live. They got jerseys.
There's Township.
Okay, so schools 8 and 4.
Yes.
This is your house.
Yes.
Is this your bed?
Yeah. You keep it million, eh?
It's like a princess bed.
Look at your view, eh? It's beautiful.
the flowers from Mommy's garden.
Oh, look at that. Why you put the bottles there, Stretch?
I'm looking for
What's it for?
the water inside.
And it helps the flowers.
So you put the
Clever.
water inside and then it goes in when they need water. That's so clever.
The goats come and eat it. Oh, look at this one. How's this use of the bottle? Eh?
That's clever.
Very clever. Go! Bye! I'm gushing.
During this lockdown, some people don't have work, most people don't have work, and they're not earning money, which means they can't feed themselves and feed their families. So doing this to help out the families that we can help, and then at the same time get awareness to the situation in the township and what people are actually going through, because I think it's kind of looked upon with curtains over people's eyes.
We got word that their kids were crying because they were hungry, and that hit home for me. I just thought, kids can't be hungry, it's not fair. And we arrived today, and the kids, they had sent their kids away because they couldn't afford to feed them, so the kids actually weren't there. Well, not all the kids, some of the kids were there, but the kids from the one family had all gone, and that was also huge. I just thought, sheesh, can you imagine having to send your kids away because you can't afford to feed them?
I think it's important for other South Africans to visit rural areas, and just because we live in Africa and such a huge part of Africa are rural areas, and most people don't know what goes on in there. Most people are scared of the idea of going into a rural area because of the unknown and because they don't know anything about it and they think it's dangerous. Like, I drive through probably 5 different towns every single day, and I'm not scared of them because they're familiar. But people are scared of going into townships because it's an unfamiliar thing.
Yeah, I think it would be good for South Africans to go and experience that. And even foreign people, you know. Obviously, be as alert as you always are. If you're driving through a traffic light in the centre of town or wherever, I mean, you're alert, you're always aware. You look left and right, you look behind you. So don't let your guard down. Keep being aware as you are. You're a South African, you know what goes on here. Go see those rural places. The people were very happy to see us and very happy to have us there, and obviously very, very grateful for the help we had to give. So